Hello everyone. I hope everybody's having a great day. We got 3 weeks, I believe, or 20 days maybe until the election. And on a day-to-day basis, at least from my perspective, I've been going out every single day for the past few weeks, talking and having as many conversations as I can about stuff like this survival rate for COVID, and then I'll show them the Democrat stats for like New York and New Jersey, and how Cuomo threw all these old people into nursing homes, and it's just sick. It's a power grab. And then I'll show them other stuff like the level 4 Wuhan lab that Obama funded and Fauci was a giant part of. I mean, folks, it's one of those times in history where we have to wake up. They're trying to distract us from what they're really into and what they really do and keep the eye off the prize. Russia, 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 not China, China, China. And Trump is literally the only thing standing in between us and them. That's it. At least he puts it in our hands and lets us make our own choices. The other side does not want you to do that. They will make your choices for you. If you complain about them, they will ridicule you and cast you out like you never meant anything to them. It's quite ridiculous. But all the fraud and just all the crap that you're seeing, especially with Joe Biden. I just seen where apparently Facebook is now censoring these huge bombshell smoking gun emails, and Zuckerberg is, go figure, censoring some more stuff that is damning to the Democrat Party. And once again, the mainstream news, national, state, county, and local are all controlled by the same figureheads, same corporations. And it just happens to be the one man, Bill Gates, that is always talked about getting rid of the population on Earth, just happens to be the one that's funding the vaccinations. Now, I'm not a doctor, and this isn't medical advice. And like I said, I'm not a doctor, but I'm no dumbass, alright? I know what a duck is when I see a duck, alright? And I know a camela when I see a camela, if you know what I'm saying. These are wolves in sheep's clothing, guys. Period. The writing is on the wall. And there is, like, no chance for America to survive if we don't go vote. COVID isn't dangerous. Period. That's just, COVID is not dangerous. Trump has been busting all these pedophilia rings up and going after the true evil and trying to actually solve the problems. And then as soon as someone from the outside comes in, all these peace deals, and then boom, everybody's against him. It's like, what the hell, man? What the world's going on? So you start waking up, and then you get to the first presidential debate, and you're like, God dang, it's 2-on-1. What the hell, Chris Wallace? Oh, you're a friend of Epstein's, are you? Well, would you look at that? Would you look at it? Just look at that. That's Jeffrey Epstein and Chris Wallace. It's just sickening, guys. I mean, I could go on and on and on, and it's just the same shit, different toilet. Same shit, different shovel. What is it going to take to wake my fellow neighbors up? All the people who are in Kroger's clenching their masks and looking at me like I'm a suicide bomber terrorist that's going to kill them because I'm not wearing a freaking mask. And then it comes out that 85% of the people, or 85% of the coronavirus cases, 85% of those people wear masks all the time, like in their cars, while driving, walking down the road in the sunlight while the wind's blowing you through their hair. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. It's insane. It is insane. So, I guess today YouTube decided to purge all of the truth-telling channels, which I'm not surprised or shocked, because this just goes to show that they are panicked beyond anyone's imagination. And I think it is more to do with the SEAL Team 6 revelations than anything, but all of it ties in together, and they know they are screwed. I get up a couple hours ago, and every subscription that I get my news from is gone. I had a couple of phone calls from my other friends that I have gotten into watching these folks like Red Pill 78, Craig Mason's Reasonable Conversation channel, Space Shot 76, Woke Societies, Methods to Madness. If I'm forgetting anyone, I'm very sorry. I got a lot of screenshots from your guys' videos, so I hope that's okay. If it's not, please let me know, and I will never do it again. But I have a phone, and that is all I got to make these videos with. So anyhow, yes, YouTube purges a bunch of accounts who are exposing the treason being committed in our country, and literally the man running for president against our great president, Donald J. Trump, is the one that is being exposed, along with his son, along with Hillary, along with John Brennan, along with Barack Hussein, Barry Obama, Satoru, and Michael. Then you got the rest of the deep state pieces of garbage, you know. They're all exposed, and YouTube just happens to purge everybody. That's not connected. No. I love this meme right here because this meme sums it all up. This literally sums everything that's happened today up into one picture, and I love it. To be honest, I hate that you guys got purged, and it really pisses me off. I'm about to go make a sign and hang it up on this bridge by my house where everybody will see it. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to make a sign, because I will not stand for this shit. This is wrong. This ain't how America is supposed to work, and we can't stand for it either, guys. We all have to fight on this one. If we don't, we're done. If we do not stand up and fight this time, we are all done. So I just hope everyone can get a grip on what's going on and see it for what it is, and not fall for all the tyrannical BS that they are throwing at us. Because I don't care what happens, we have to keep exposing them for what they are. If we don't, nobody will. And that is one thing I think we all have learned from this movement, is that very fact, unfortunately. I went ahead and made me a BitChute account as well, the Cherokee Country Boy. If you guys want to go there, I'm going to start dropping these videos, I guess, because until they purge me as well, they can plan on seeing and hearing a lot more of me. I can promise you that. They've done pissed me off beyond imagination, and I'm sure they've pissed all the others off as well. I mean, I know Scott from Woke Societies depended on this as his way of raising his family, for Christ's sake. I mean, this is like fucked up, guys. This is really messed up stuff. I mean, this could be your job next, or anybody's job. Just this whole thing pisses me off. And it's so... But on a higher note, not just pissed off, it also makes me happy because you know you're winning. You know you are winning when there is so much silence from the deep state side over the SEAL Team 6 stuff in particular, because that ties everything in together right there. That ties it all up in a nice pretty red bow. But even all the Hunter Biden with the freaking pipe hanging out of his lip and all that stuff, I mean, they are panicked to death. I wouldn't be surprised if Xanaxes are sold out of every pharmacy countrywide. And then we find a bunch of people OD'd from, you know, the truth exposing them. Kind of like vampires don't like the light. These people are the same damn way. And the truth is the light to them. And as you can tell, they don't respond too well to the light. So let's keep shining that damn light. How about it, folks? Let's keep shining it as bright as we can. Let's get some more batteries put in this light, and let's crank it wide open on them. That sounds good to me. I'm not sure of any new revelations of anything going on, but I do know that China isn't locked down, as you can see in this picture. They're all partying like rock stars days, if not weeks, right after we shut everything down. And again, even the shutdown was an attempt to stop this information about SEAL Team 6 and everything else coming out, because they never thought she would lose. Hillary. They never thought Hillary would lose. And because of that, they got sloppy, they messed up, we caught them, we exposed them thanks to some good people like General Flynn and our President Donald J. Trump and others. They know who they are. And all the people in this movement, thank you. We are seeing something in this country that's never been seen before, and it's quite amazing. And I'm humbled to have been following it for the beginning, since the beginning when I found Space Shot, and I should have been making video content a long time ago. And I'll even go as far as apologizing to everyone for not making content before, because it is that important. So guys, I just hope everyone is aware of the magnitude of all this. This is a direct infringement upon our free speech rights, and we need to do something about that Internet Bill of Rights in Section 230, and all of that needs to be revised. Because every one of my news sources is now gone, and that's not cool. That is not cool. And just because Congress, matter of fact, the guy that was trying to protect pedophiles on the Democrat side, he was trying to draft up some legislation about sex offenders not having to register on the sex offender list a while back. And he is also the same guy who drafted up this legislation about our favorite Anon, 20-3, letter of the alphabet, if you know what I'm saying. So everyone who sees this, please share it, and you can get a hold of me again at whitetail3018 at protonmail.com. That is whitetail3018 at protonmail.com. So guys, hugs and stuff for me, prayers. Let's continue this fight into the last round, and let's knock them out with a political right hook that they can't recover from politically. The public mass awakening is their biggest fear, and we are going to deliver that fear to them right up on a platter. And not only are we going to shove it down their throats, we're going to make it rain on their heads as well, politically speaking. I am not advocating for no violence. The 20-3 alphabet, letter of the alphabet, it is not violent, nor has it ever been. COVID-19 is not dangerous. I'm not a doctor, but I'm not a dumbass. I'll see you guys later.